This conference will now be recorded.
Good evening, girls. So, any doubt in yesterday's class, whatever we have done?
No, ma'am.
Ma'am, can you please add me to the group?
Tell me your. I am not there in the. I'm not the admin. Just tell me your number so that I will ask the admin person to join you in the group.
Okay.
Tell me your number or yeah. Devanshi, just check. They have added you to the group.
Yes, ma'am, I got added. Thank you.
Okay. So let's start the class. So yesterday we had done series, random numbers, square root, power, flash fill, transpose, and sum. Till here, any doubts? If anybody is having any doubts, please get it clarified. Everyone were able to do it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So let's go to the next one. That is subtraction. So for subtraction, we don't have any individual function as such. So one thing I can do is I can directly take the cell address 40,000 minus 38,000, enter, or I can use the sum function in order to perform subtraction, like equals sum, open the bracket, minus this value. So I need to mention what it has to perform with. I'll select the cell address and I will put minus sign. So I'm going to get the answer. So once this is done, I will come here and do the fill handle. I'll just select and drag. My calculation will be done. Got it? You want me to explain it once again? Girls, understood?
Yes, ma'am.
So next, multiplication. So multiplication, first one, I will explain you this too, and then you people can try it. So equals unit sold into sale price. So directly I can use the asterisk in order to perform the multiplication, or I can give the product function. So product is the function used for multiplication. So here I need to select comma, so like this. So I can directly perform the multiplication like this, or I can perform using the product function. So I wanted you people to try it with this too. Anybody is having any doubts, please do tell. So let's go for the next one. To find the average. So to find the average of sales unit, I'll use the function equals average, open the bracket and select the range. So from D4 to D12, I'm selecting the average, enter. So average of sales amount, select the range. So that is from E4 to E12. So this is the average. Then sum product. So sum product means when I wanted to calculate the overall value. So usually when we are doing the products, how we will do it? So we'll be doing equals product, open the bracket, unit sold into cost of goods. So close the bracket, enter. I'll do it like this. And then I'm going to make it alt equals in order to see the total. Like this we'll be doing it, isn't it? So here the value is 4,65,880. Now instead of doing such a lengthy procedure, I'm going to just perform the sum product. So equals sum product. So sum means to make the total by making the necessary multiplication. So I will select the unit sold, comma, and cost of goods. Overall, both the things I'm going to select it, enter. I'm going to get the value in one simple function only. This is sum product. So I wanted you people to try with average and sum product. I hope you people have done it. Girls, any doubts in this average and sum product?
No, ma'am.
Okay. So let's come to date and time function. So I wanted you people to clear this out. So now in order to check the current date, the shortcut key is control colon. In order to check the current time, control shift colon, I'll get to know the current time. What if I wanted to know the random date, like I wanted to give some date and I wanted to get it here. So I'll put equals date function, open the bracket. So here I'll tell 2008, comma, month is first month, comma, day 17th. So like this, I'm going to enter the random date. Current date, I have the shortcut key, and even I have the this one also function also. In order to get the random time, equals time. So as I'm typing in, you can see Excel is going to tell what is this function going to perform with. So I'll open the bracket, hour. I will tell 3 o'clock, 40 minutes and 53 seconds. So usually in the trial version, we will not be getting done with the seconds. So I'll just give this time, and it is showing 3:40 a.m. Now if I wanted PM, so what I will do, I will change the standard timing and I'll remove this 3 and I'll make it 15. So now I'll get PM. So in order to get AM, so we'll be following the standard timings. So now I wanted to check the current date and time both together. I'll just type in now. As I open the bracket, see there is no arguments given. So it is just open and close the bracket. I'll just open and close the bracket. So I'm going to get the current date and current time. So I wanted to enter today's date without using the shortcut key. If I wanted to get the current date today, so here also you can see there is no arguments, just open and close bracket, enter. So I'm going to get today's date. Then we have network days. What is this network days means? So I'll just give date. I'll make it as 1/1/2024 and current date. So in between 1st to 18th, how many net working days are there? That means weekdays are there. So I'll give equals network days. So I have network days international. We'll try with both. First, I'm going to do network days. So here it is telling enter the start date. So this is my start date, comma. What is the end date? This is my end date, comma. Now here I'm not going to mention any holidays. Why? Because network days function is going to take automatically Saturday and Sunday as weekends. So I'll just give comma and close the bracket, enter. So it is telling 14 days are there. That means 4 days it is removing. So that is 2 Saturdays and 2 Sundays. Now let's see network day international. So network day international, I'll select this. So now in this the start date, comma, end date, comma. As I give comma, here you can see the list of holidays because each different countries will be having different weekends. So here now I will say take only Sunday. So we are having weekdays only on Sunday. That is number 11. So I'll just take my cursor here and double click on Sunday only. Here you can see the number it is coming. So serial number, I'll just close the bracket and I'll press enter. So now it is considering only 2 Sundays and it is showing total net work days are 16. Okay. So here what I wanted to calculate is there are few employees whose joining date and end date is been given. Now I wanted to check how many net work days, means how many days they have worked. So here I will use network days only. We will keep it as network days, Saturday, Sundays, we have weekends. So start date, comma, end date, comma. Now I am not going to mention anything. I'll just close the bracket, enter. So Honey has worked for 2,245 days. So I'll come here and I'll just do the fill handle. My calculation is done. So people understood. You want me to explain any of this thing? Anybody is having any doubts?
Mom, can you explain the holiday part again?
This one network days.
Yes, in network days.
Okay. So network days, I'm giving the month beginning of this January till date. Okay. I wanted to check how many network days are there. That means net weekdays equals network days. So I have two options. Two functions are there. One is network days and the second one is network days international. First, let me see network days. I'll select this. What is the start date? Select the start date, comma, end date. So select the end date, comma. Now here I am not going to mention any holidays. Why? Because network days is by default going to take Saturday and Sunday as weekends. So I'll just close the bracket, enter. So now it is telling out of 18 days, it is 14 weekdays are there. That means 4 weekends are there, 2 Saturdays and 2 Sundays. Now imagine I have weekends only on Sunday. I will use network day international. So I will, as per the argument, it is asking first is start date. Select this, comma. The second argument end date, comma, weekends. So as I give comma, you can see the list of holidays will be mentioned. Like different countries are having different weekends. As per that, you can select. Now here I wanted to consider that I have only one weekend, that is Sunday only. So I will take my cursor here. You can see the serial number is 11 for Sunday only. I'll take my cursor here and just double click on it. So you can see the serial number will appear here. I will close the parenthesis. That means I'll close the bracket, enter. So out of 18 days, it is considering 16 days as weekdays. That means only 2 Sundays it is calculating for weekends. So I'll show you the formula. Hope you understood, ma.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you people can try.
Ma'am, ma'am, can you do the sum product one once again?
Some product.
Eh, Yes, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am.
That's fine. That's fine, ma. So usually how we calculate, if I wanted to calculate the calculate and see the total revenue. First, I'll take equals units into cost of goods, cost of product. I will come here and I will do the fill handle. My calculation is done, and here I'll come and do alt equals. So 2 times I need to perform the actions, 2 functions I need to put. So without doing that, if I can put one single function where I'm going to check the total revenue equals sum product, open the bracket, select the arrays. So as per the argument, first I'll select unit sold, the entire range I'll select, comma, and then cost of product. I'll close the bracket, enter. So instead of performing 2 different functions, in one single function, I'm going to get to know what is the total revenue.
Okay, ma'am.
Got-
Thank you, ma'am.
Ma'am, can you repeat date and time?
Date and time. Why, ma, you did
Yes,
not
ma'am.
listen? You did not follow it?
Yeah.
Hmm? So if I wanted to enter random date, I'm going to put date, open the bracket. As per the argument, first I need to enter the year. 2008, month is first, and day is 17th. Enter. I'm going to enter the random date like this. Time equals time, open the bracket. As per the argument, I'll give 3 o'clock, 45 minutes and 30 seconds. So when we are using the trial version, seconds will not be shown. So as per it, 3:45 a.m. it is showing. If I wanted it to be in PM, so I'll just remove this 3 and make it as 15. So PM I will get it. So now is a function which is used to check the current date and time. So as per it, there is no arguments. Just open and close bracket, enter. Today means, with if I am not using the shortcut key, I am using the function to check the date. So today, just open and close the bracket, enter. So I'm going to get current date. So network days means I wanted to check total networking days equals network days. I have two things, network days and network dates international. So first let's see what is network days. Select the start date, comma, the end date, comma. So I'm not going to mention anything which is the weekend, because network days is going to take for both the days, like Saturday and Sunday has weekends. So 14 days it is showing. Out of 18, 4 days it has taken as weekends. So now if I am taking network day international, select the start date, comma, select the end date, comma, and Sunday I wanted to show it as a weekend. That means only one weekend I have. I'll just take my cursor here, double click on Sunday. I'll get the serial number of Sunday. So out of 18 days, 16 days are net working days. So like the same way I wanted to calculate for few of the employees how many net working days they have done. So equals network days. I'm going to take it as Saturday, Sunday as the weekend. So date of joining, comma, till date. Today's date I'll give, comma, close the bracket, enter. I'm going to get the total number of working days. I'll come here and just do the fill handle. The calculation is done. Okay, hope you people have done with this.
Yes, ma'am.
So next we are going to try with text function. So now I'm going to perform this text function. So text functions means basically it is done on words. Okay. So here I'm going to do this particular functions on the word device. Okay. So here text function includes left, right, mid, length, proper, repeat, lower, upper, concatenate, and I wanted to check the day. So left means, so as per this is my left alignment and this is my right alignment. Okay. So here I wanted to perform with left function equals left, open the bracket, and as per the argument, first select the text. Where is the text? So in E5 cell, I have the text, comma, number of characters I wanted to pick from left hand side. So for example, I wanted to pick 3 characters from my left hand side. So Excel is going to pick out DEV from my left hand side. How many number of characters I'll tell, that many characters it will pick out and it will display here. I'll close the bracket, enter. I'll explain you once again. Equals left, open the bracket. So as per the argument, so this is my text, comma, the number of characters I wanted to see from my left hand side. I wanted to see 4 characters. Close the bracket, enter. Now from my right hand side, I wanted to perform with the actions from my right alignment. Equals right, open the bracket, select the text, comma. So from my right hand side, I wanted 4 characters. So I need to mention how many number of characters Excel should pick out and show me. So that is ISIS. So mid equals mid, open the bracket, where is the text? So this is my text, comma, start num, from which character I wanted to start. So I wanted to start it from third character. Pick from the third character followed by 4 characters. So I wanted vice. So as per it, V is the third character. So 4 characters means VICE. So I'm telling, starting from the third character, pick out 4 characters and show. Length means I wanted to see the length of the text, equals len, open the bracket, select the text. So how many number of characters are there in that particular word? So proper means the first letter will be capitalized. Proper, select the text. So the first letter you can see it is in small letter. Proper means it will make it capitalized. The first letter will be capitalized. Repeat function. So I'll give REPT, open the bracket, select the word. How many number of times I wanted it to be repeated? I wanted it to be repeated 3 times. 3 and close the bracket. So 3 times it will get repeated. Lower, the capital lettered word will be converted into small letters. I'll select NICT, close the bracket, enter. So the capitals will be changed to lowercase. Uppercase equals upper, open the bracket, select the word. So the entire small letter will be changed to capitals. So concatenate. Concatenate means you can see I have NICT computer education. It is in 3 different cell. I wanted to put it together in one single cell, and that is called as concatenate. Equals concatenate, open the bracket, select the first word, comma, second word, comma, third word. Enter. So here you can see it is coming without any space. I wanted to add a space over here. So here I'll give equals concatenate, open the bracket, select the first word, comma, space has to be mentioned in double inverted because space is also considered as character. So open the double inverted, give the space, close the double inverted, comma, select the second word, comma, open the double inverted space, close the double inverted, comma, and third word. So now here you can see here it came without the space, and here with the space I am getting it. So now I wanted to check which day is this date belongs to. Equals text, open the bracket, select the cell, comma, open double inverted. I wanted to check the day. So 4 times I'll give D, close the bracket, and this function is going to tell which is the weekday. So 1st January 2008 is Thursday. So any doubts in this?
Ma'am, can you show mid again?
Mid function
Yes, ma'am.
equals mid. So mid function is going to pick out the letters from the middle point. Okay. So mid function, where is the text? On which text I am going to apply this function? I am going to apply it on devices. So starting from which character? So I want vice. So or I wanted only ice. So I'll tell the starting from the 4th character. So DEVI, starting from I, that is the 4th character. I wanted to pick out 3 characters. So starting from I, CE, 3 characters I wanted. So I'll close the bracket, enter.
Ma'am, can you show the date function again?
Date function.
Ma'am, the
Why
date
not?
thing that you did. Not this one. In the one, the
Here,
sheet would
here
be
down.
working. Yes,
Okay.
ma'am, this one.
So here I wanted to check which weekday this particular date belongs to. Equals text, open the bracket, select the cell, comma, I wanted day. So I will open the double inverted and give 4 times D. So this function is going to tell me this particular date belongs to which day. So it is Thursday. So you
Yes, ma'am,
people
thank you.
can try it out with your birth date if you want. So first put the date function, like I will tell date, open the bracket, I will tell here 2010, comma, month, 7th month, and I will tell 7th month, and I will tell 15th. So imagine this is your birth date. So enter the date. So I'm going to get this date. Now you people will be knowing which day you were born. So equals text, open the bracket, select the date, comma, open the double inverted, give 4 times D, close the bracket, close the close the double inverted and close the bracket. So like this you will get the date. So you people can try with your birth dates only, so that you will get to know Excel is telling the correct day or what. I'll show the formulas. You people will try. Anybody is having any other doubts? Are you people able to do it? Any doubts? Girls done?
Yes, ma'am.
So next we have find, search and replace function. So find function, what it is going to do. So let's understand the function first. So I wanted to find. So here the sentence is Shriya loves mangoes. And here I wanted to check from where the word mangoes is getting commenced from. So it is the 14th character. So I'll write equals find, open the bracket. Now I wanted to check the word loves. So from where I wanted to make the search on this particular sentence. So love says Shriya has 6 characters, 7th character, and loves begins from 8th character. I'll explain you once again. Equals find, open the bracket. So I wanted to find loves. So where is this word getting commenced from? So it is here in this particular sentence. So loves is in the 8th character. Here you can see Shriya consists of 6 character, 7th character is the space, and 8th character is loves where it is getting commenced with. Now search function. In search function, I wanted to find from where the letter N belongs to. Here you can see there are multiple N. There are 2 N's, but still the first one is in the 7th character. It is the 7th character. I'll give equals search, open the bracket. So I wanted to find A. So as you can see here, we have multiple A's. So even though I have multiple ones, Excel will go for the first one. That is the A is appearing for the first time in the 2nd character. So where I have to make the search, I have to make the search in this particular cell. Close the bracket, enter. So then replace. So replace function. So from where I have to replace, I wanted it to be replaced on this particular sentence, starting from which character? I wanted to start it from the 8th character, that is M. So here you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8th character is mangoes, which is getting started from 8. And how many characters I need to pick? So 7 characters I need to pick and replace it with ice cream. So here I'll tell equals replace, open the bracket. So I wanted where I need to apply this. So it is from this particular cell. So starting from the 3rd character, I wanted to pick out 4 characters and replace it with hate. So I love mangoes will become I hate mangoes. Understood? Any doubts?
Ma'am, can you explain find function again?
So find function means in this particular sentence, I wanted to find like this particular word is getting commenced from which character. So here I am telling I wanted to find loves. So I'll just delete it equals find, open the bracket. So I wanted to find the word loves. Where I have to check, I have to check it in this particular sentence, that is in E23. So if you see, Shriya has 6 characters in it. Space is 1 character, that is 7th character, and love comes from the 8th character.
Ma'am, also
Okay,
the
ma'am, got it.
replace hate function.
Replace function,
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, the second one.
search.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am, replace function, but the I hate mangoes one.
Okay. So here, replace, open the bracket. Where is my text? So here is my sentence, comma, comma, starting from the 3rd character. So starting from L. 3rd character, comma, pick out 4 characters from there, LOVE. Pick out 4 characters and replace it with hate. So now I love mangoes will become I hate mangoes.
Okay, ma'am.
I'll show the formula.
Ma'am, in search function,
Hmm.
as you wrote search A, but they only give the first A. What about the
Second
rest of
means
the
here,
A's?
yeah, here you can see there are multiple A's. That means 4 times A is repeated. So how much ever time let it be repeated, search is going to tell for the first time where it has been counted. So like it is a second character. So A is coming in the second character. So it is showing 2 over there.
Okay, ma'am.
Understood? You want me to explain it in with different example?
No, ma'am, I got it. Thank you.
I got it, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah. So others, are you able to do it? Is it done? Shall we move to the next one, girls?
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Is it done?
how will the attendance? Yeah, how will the attendance be taken?
Means in the go to meeting by default, as you are logging in, your attendance will be getting recorded. So
Okay,
I'm
ma'am.
not going to call out the names manually. So with the duration, how long you are going to exist in the class. So based on that, GoTo will record the attendance, and by after ending the sessions, how many people were there? Like 1.5 hours is the sessions, right?
Hmm.
So minimum you should be there for this many minutes. So then it will be
Okay, ma'am.
considered as present. So it will show me the attendance. Once after winding up the sessions, I'll get the attendance. I will download it and then we'll be doing the marking.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, can you once read out the attendance of the previous class because we don't know whether we are marked or not?
Like previous class attendance. Previous
Yes,
class
ma'am.
attendance.
Yeah.
1 second. Yesterday's. So who and all were present means Ananya, Anna, Anushika, Arkita, Aviva, Charita, Tejashwini, Dia, Drishti, sorry, not Drishti, Harshita GR, Harshita SM, Jenny, Krupa, Lalanat, Mitali, Ruchita, Shivaranjani, Sohana, Srinanda, Srishti, Saida, Disha Appaya. So this many people were present yesterday.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah,
Ma'am,
day
I
one
was also
almost.
present.
This is
Sara Solanki.
Sara Solanki. Yesterday you were present?
Yes, ma'am. The whole class.
Okay, because here it has not shown. One second. Let me just mark it in pencil. I'll just check out with our admin person. So is there any problem with the thing or what? Then I just wanted to know. Adrita was present yesterday.
Yes, ma'am, I was.
You are present. And Devanshi Senapati. Devanshi Senapati and Rida. Monisha V. Then Mukattira. Meghna N. Saumya. Disha Appaya. Was she present on 16th, day before yesterday? Disha Appaya is present today. Is Disha Appaya present today? See, today it is showing 23 people. Disha Appaya is not there. Meghna was present. Okay, let me check out. Let me check out if why I am not getting the attendance of the people like on regular basis. Okay. No, Meghna, I am unable to hear you. Okay, three people's name it was not listed out. Adrita, Meghna, and Sara Solanki. I'll just check out if there is any technical issues with the attendance or what.
Okay,
Okay,
ma'am,
ma'am.
because this is Adrita. I was present both the last two classes, the whole
Yeah,
class.
yeah. Last 16th, I saw your name it was
Yeah, both
displaying. But
16th and
yes,
17th, 2 days I've attended the whole class.
fine, fine. Let me check out. Is there any technical issues while recording the
Okay.
attendance or something? So Adrita, Meghna, and Sara Solanki, right? You three people's attendance was not there. So you people have
Yes.
told, and I have marked it in the manual register. I have made a note of it. Let me check out. Okay, ma.
Okay,
So,
ma'am.
so any doubts in today's class in Excel?
No, ma'am.
Okay, shall we wind up the sessions for today then?
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you, girls. Good night.
Thank you, ma'am.